interruptions. So there's definitely interruptions, intercepting. But I don't really think it's going to affect you with this person. I'm supposed to be hidden in plain sight, yeah. Hermit mode, yep. The gap between human understanding and the divine realm. High level intuition, channeling divine messages, and the ability to bridge. Yep. I try to watch over there, but it was frozen. I don't know. Maybe freezing a bitch out. You're ghosting someone, you're like, peace out. Like, that's it. It's a motherfucking wrap. Alright, so those are the signs. You're taking the ship out of being at a crossroads. You're figuring out what you gotta do and how you gotta do it. You're making yourself number one priority. Alright, let's go down the Zodiacs. Let's use, what's the vibe? Alright, if you're dealing with an Aries, lock it in, guys. Make sure you follow before I shut the live out. Let's get up to 30,000 up in this bitch. Been in hermit mode for over a year. No, not a bad thing. Isolation is not a bad thing. It's actually very much needed to gain clarity. People don't understand that. A lot don't. A lot think you just keep communicating. You go at it. You go at it. You argue, and you're gonna fucking resolve something. No, you say what you say, and then you sit down. You go to that corner, I go to that corner, and you both shut the fuck up. Think about what you are saying, how you are feeling, what that person is saying, and what that person is feeling, and then when you're out of that chaotic energy of having to be right or have to win or your survival mode or your traumas are playing out and you're in your inner child fucking wounds and you're playing out like a fucking 5-year-old boy or a 5-year-old girl, once you come out of that energy, then come back in and reestablish what's going on. Take time out. Been good alone, right? All right, if you're dealing with an Aries, somebody, you might have had to take someone off of life support. They might have been in, you may work in home care, or you may be a home care aide, or this person may have been cared for at home and life support at home. Running. Aries is running away. Aries is in denial. They're doing the Darvo effect. Denying. What is Darvo? Darvo is basically, let me, hold please. This a lot of people do this shit, especially narcissists do this. Darvo is deny the issue that you bring up to them. Then they go attack you and make you the bad guy. And then they reverse, I'm the victim. And then you're the offender. So now you have to offend yourself. So the abuser denies the incident, attacks the victim's character, and acts as if they are the victim, often causing the actual victim to doubt their own reality. So this Aries, I feel like, yeah, reverse victim and offender. The abuser flips the script, portraying themselves as the true victim. Effects on the victim. Victim may feel confused, question their sanity, experience self-doubt, become isolated, and may even be blamed for the abuse. Darvo. It's the Darvo effect. It's a psychological manipulation tactic used by abusers to avoid accountability by denying wrongdoing, attacking the victim for confronting them, and reversing roles to act as the victim. Perpetrators confuse issues and damage the victim's credibility. So make sure these motherfuckers out here aren't doing this shit to you. Call them out. Stay on fucking topic. The topic is, you made me feel this way. I don't give a fuck about how I made you feel or what I did 3 weeks ago. This is what it is. This is what it is. You called me an asshole. I'm not going to allow you calling me an asshole. but you did this and this and this. I need to justify. No. You hurt my feelings. You called me an asshole. Take accountability for calling me an asshole, and then change that behavior and don't do it again. Apologize. Take feelings into consideration and move the fuck on. Don't counteract it, guys. You don't need to counteract when somebody comes to you with an emotional feeling, okay? Whether it's narrated in their head, false narrative in their head, or if it's the reality of it, you have to take people's feelings into consideration of how you're making them feel. We don't have to hold people's feelings, but we need to let people feel heard and validated in their feelings. So nip that shit in the bud. They just kept looping. Yep. And don't fall prey. I've fallen into the looping. It's so draining and frustrating, and that's why I say, you know what? Shut the fuck up. Say what you have to say. And when you see somebody that's trying to do this Darvo effect on you, or gaslighting, whatever it is, just shut the fuck up. Just go quiet. Know what you know how you got hurt. Know that that person did what they did, and retract your energy. Access is now denied. If you're going to treat me this way, if you're trying to spin the fucking narrative, if you're trying to shift blame and gaslight me, it's a wrap. It's a fucking wrap. The best thing that you can do is take yourself out of the equation for that person to either get it, understand it, or they're going to do it again and again. You're either going to accept it, enable them, or you're going to say no and move on. Either they learn. Some people don't know that they do this. I'm one of them. I didn't know I was doing this because I wasn't self-aware. So it's not always narcissistic. It is a narcissistic trait. It is a manipulation tactic that we're taught to. There's a trauma there that's attached to it. So a lot of people don't know that they're doing this until it's pointed out. Not to say accept it. I'm not saying that, but just point it out. And, people don't like to take accountability. So, yes, most people, if you call something out bad about them, they feel shame and they want to deflect it. And they feel they have to justify whatever they did or whatever it is. Nobody likes to be the bad guy or have flaws pointed out in us, but shit, you gotta take some accountability for how you're showing up. So this Aries, I feel like this Aries does this. Does this shit to you. They do something to you, and then you speak up about it, and then they're like, no, but you did this and this, and then now you're the fucking bad guy, and now they're the victim, and now you're fucking groveling for them, and you're apologizing to them, and you feel like shit. That's what it is. So you're running away, or they're running away, or you're needing to run away from that Aries. If you are in that situation, they are an escapist, and they deny everything. All right, Pisces energy. No apologies needed. Yeah, Pisces energy. Need change of behavior. Apology is just words without actions, right? We need actions with words. It needs to match up. Pisces, fucking narcissist, fragile fucking ego. I can't take accountability. I treat people like shit, but I can't look at myself that I did this bad behavior to create an ending. Karmic person. This Pisces is a karmic person for you. Get out of Dodge. Aquarius. Aquarius loved the nightlife. They were probably gallivanting with a lot of people. The relationship probably ended, and now they're wanting a second chance. They have wishful thinking that you're going to come back. I know that's not what you want to hear, but that's what I have to say. You can either take it or leave it, right? I'm not going to sugarcoat shit. If I don't see something right, I'm going to tell you it don't look right. But use your discernment, right? You know better than me about the people that you're fucking with. Sherlock Holmes. All right. Yeah. So, yeah, Aquarius, or you are bitter over this Aquarius doing you dirty at the nightclubs. Angry, petty. Yeah, you may want to be petty with this person. I don't see it working with Aquarius. Capricorn, if you do. Capricorn, I guess. To love a person is to see all the magic and remind them of it when they have forgotten. Intimacy. This Capricorn is going to love you and comfort you and remind you of your greatness when you feel like self-doubt, or you start going into that imposter syndrome or that negative way of thinking. That Capricorn comes in with a lot of intimacy and closeness and unity, and there's mutual respect between you and that Capricorn. That's nice. Antisocial, so they know that you have social anxiety, or you get a little uncomfortable in social environments. So they know that you get in your feelings a lot, and you need to be left alone, and they're going to give you that space to be, time alone to reflect. Sometimes this person may have some paranoia about the way you pull back from them. They feel left out, so they may have some type of insecurity, or they're guarded or cautious, or there's an abandonment wound with this person. So it's either you or them have your social anxiety, like anxious. You're anxious and a little paranoid, but they're there for you. They don't care about your paranoia and the fact that you're antisocial sometimes and you go in hermit mode. They don't care. They got love for you. All right, Sagittarius. Oh, all right. Sagittarius is about the family. They feel like you guys have a soulmate connection with one another. You may have 2 kids, a boy and a girl. Somebody may have a shaved head. Somebody likes the candlelight dinners with you. Romantic partner, inner circle, blood ties. The Sagittarius is trying to come out of the cold or isolation. So maybe they did something to you and they're suffering the consequences. You might have had to pull back from this person, but this person sees you as family. They want the intimacy back. Scorpio. Scorpio. Time's up on this two-faced motherfucker. Time's up. You're two-faced. I've given you more than enough time. You're living a double life. You backstabbed me. You cheated on me. You procrastinated coming towards me. You're always telling me you're too busy to hang out. Yeah, Scorpio is a no-go. Scorpio's masking some bullshit. All right. Libra. Libra, burning bridges with a psychopath. Hell yeah. That's fucking salty as fuck, and they're petty. They will do anything to get under your skin and get back at you. Meanwhile, this motherfucker created all this friction. And you were left no other choice but to burn the bridge. They gave a lot of chaos. Salty, bitter. So, yeah. Burning bridges with a psychopath. That created chaos in your life. Let this motherfucker go. They ain't for you. Cleanse. Cleanse yourself. Protect yourself. Maybe name maybe Nancy, may have an N name, a G name. Name maybe Eddie, E name, Kiara, K name, A name. Peanut lovers. Somebody likes peanuts. Food allergens. We have a peanut allergy. Virgo. Virgo. You were seeing possibilities with this Virgo, but they're only out for the thrills. They have a third party, and they're a karmic person too. They make a lot of bad decisions. They have addictions, and it's just a continuous cycle of thrills. Can't take that Virgo seriously. Leo. Leo is toxic as fuck. Sipping on gin and juice. They're alcoholic or they're shroomhead. Parasitic infections. Transmitted, sexually transmitted. Exploiting. I don't really want to touch that too much. Don't touch the Leo. Don't touch the Leo. They come with some nasty. Yeah, wipe your hand. Pray for a motherfucker. This person gossips and just. I just don't like it. Drama queen, dramatics. Cancer energy. Prideful, yes. Cancer, fucking two-faced. Two-faced fraud. Two-faced frog. They're pretending to be a prince, but they're actually a frog. A fucking warded up frog. They have a history of cheating. Toxic. Cancer's same shit. Two-faced and toxic. They may get high as a kite and I just might stop to check you out. Yeah, they're checking everybody out. Sipping when they drink. Or when they go to La La Land. No, you may not want to be with that person. They give you headaches. Always hungover and always in the head. They may have a little bit of mental issues going on there. They might microdose with the mushrooms. Or maybe they need to. Are you back? Hello. She broke in again. So Cancer may be that person that's trying to infiltrate your connection with this person. Dog. Motherfucking dog. Alright. Well, fuck them. Thanks, Russell. Alright. Gemini. I think you guys, the collective, is dealing with some bullshit. Bullshit people that you gotta launch their asses out of your life. Gemini. Gemini suffering the consequences for doing you however they were doing you. Playing games, giving you mixed signals, lighting a flame, getting you addicted to the dick, and then what? Leaving you unpleasured. You're probably bitter about this person now. You're hopeful, though. Why are you hopeful? Why are you hopeful over this Gemini? They don't deserve a second chance. Message in a bottle. Stop messaging this motherfucker, okay? They're salty, they're bitter, they're just playing games with you. But you're still optimistic. Come on now. Why? You know they're playing games with you. You know they gave you a boo-boo. You're just trying to band-aid the boo-boo. The boo-boos are gonna get bigger and bigger if you keep fucking with this Gemini. I don't see any success with that person. Taurus energy. Taurus energy. Recharge. Okay. So this Taurus is suffering in silence. They have unspoken desires for you. They have real feelings for you. And they also feel like they've had some dreams that have been broken in the past. They're trying to breathe and let go of things. They're trying to clear their head and recharge. So they're looking at you and wanting to recharge. We're seeing you as a recharging energy. You're speaking life back into this person, or you're giving them their life back when they were suffering in silence and a depression. This person doesn't open up to many people about their struggles. Waves. Oh, you got in their heart space. They got a whole lot of waves, a whole lot of emotions for you. They do come with a lot of worry and fear over this, though, because they have broken dreams from the past relationships. So, balancing. Trying to balance or stay balanced as they're going, as they like getting all these feelings for you. They see you as the divine feminine. So you've been very compassionate or nurturing to this person, and they see you as you've been mothering them or fathering them. They see you as very maternal, maybe as a good mother, good father. They just love the softness that you give them. They love it. They're very hopeful that it can work with you guys. All right. That's nice. And that's what I got for you guys. Hope you enjoyed the read. Hope it did give you some clarity to your situation. Do appreciate all likes, donations, kind words you guys give me on a daily basis. I do have an Amazon wish list and my Linktree link. If you like to send something to my house, I like getting gifts and I like being surprised. And you can book on Venmo, Cashapp, or PayPal. I also do QiGong sessions via Zoom, or if you're in central New Jersey, we can meet up. QiGong is part of Chinese medicine. It's I teach you how to energetically cleanse the body out of any unwanted emotions, stagnant energy, any manifested pain in the body, with visual moving meditation, bringing the energetic body back to the physical body, with breath work, visualization. I teach you how to tonify the body, how to detox the body, and how to cultivate a better energy within self and around your body. All right, and that's on my website. You can check that out. You too. Thanks for joining. It was a good read. I got some belly laughs. I like that. Somebody may be going to a golfing dinner. Somebody named maybe Christine, Ashley, Laura, Dara. Name maybe Joy. Somebody's listening. Heather. Somebody loves trying new places. Handheart, thank you, Peanut. Thank you, Brandy, for liking the live. How many do we have? We have 37,000 likes. Thank you, thank you. Oops. I'm gonna go eat a brownie now, and then regret it when I'm up all night. I told him to bring me down one. What have you done? My God, I made such good beef last night. I made shredded beef in my crock pot, and I had it going for like 16 hours. Put it over some yellow rice, Spanish rice. We ate in a bowl this afternoon, and then we made burritos with cheese and sour cream. It was really good. I was like, I gotta do this more often. I think I'm gonna do like a shredded buffalo chicken dip, or not really dip because I want it to be in like a burrito. But we're gonna do that next. Jersey cool. I am a New Yorker, but I live in Jersey. All right, YouTube, I'm gonna let you go. The other half of this read is posted. YouTube shut me down. I don't know what the hell happened. It's been happening all week, so there's a problem with YouTube. But there's 2 parts. This is the second part. So watch the first part. Yeah, somebody does have anxiety here. Named Amanda. Somebody may overeat. Alright, anyway. Adios, amigos. Bon voyage. Ciao, senora. Bye. Bye.